Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I'm your host, the PokeGamer. In the last episode, we took on basically what we could with Mount Moon. I expected a lot more, but there wasn't, as much as there were in the first games, at least that I, remember anyways. And as a result, since we didn't have much else to do, we started our way on the road to Viridian City. Yes, I didn't intentionally, say that, because, it's retarded, and, I feel like being stupid right now. So yeah, basically right now that's what we're doing. We're on our way to Viridian City, and before we can do that, we obviously have to go through Viridian Forest. So we're kind of doing that and taking care of all the trainers that we can, encounter here, and yeah. So in the last episode, I kind of covered a whole bunch of X and Y news. For those of you who do not like spoilers, I won't mention any of it. Well, actually I'm going to, but I'm just going to give you the heads up that I'm going to be talking about X and Y, and if you don't want anything spoiled, then, but yeah. And if you want to know what it is, then you can either pause this one, watch the last episode, or you can go to Shriek, Cerebi. I keep getting that and that one Yu-Gi-Oh site mixed up. It's weird, I don't know why. But yeah, like, if you want to just, look into that information before hearing this, then, of course, if you go to, Cerebi, you'll see this anyways, so, whatever. So, a bit of English shit has been kind of revealed, corresponding with what was revealed yesterday. Starting off, we have, Garanda's English name, which is, Pangoro. So, it's Panchan's evolution. Micah, the first stage out of the two squids, is apparently going to be called Inkay, which I guess is kind of cool or whatever. Its move turnover is going to be known as Topsy-Turvy in English. Its evolution, Caramanoro's English name is going to be Malamar. I actually feel like that's very suited for it. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Let's see here. We got an item here, which, okay. Parapafu's English name, which is that pink flying whatever piece of, turd. It's apparently going to be called Swirlix. I don't even understand the point of that name. Like, maybe its evolution will, kind of play off the whole swirl thing. I don't know. Its move, Drain Kiss, is going to be known as Draining Kiss. I honestly don't understand the difference, but yeah, whatever. Its ability, Sweet Veil, will also remain the same as, what it is in Japanese, which is again Sweet Veil. So nothing exciting for that. Shushup's English name is going to be Spritzy. This seems kind of suitable. It seems like it's very suited to it. Like, I really don't know how else to really explain it. Whatever. Xerneas and Yveltal's abilities, Fairy Aura and Dark Aura? Yeah, I think it's Dark Aura. They both will remain the same. They will not be changed in English. Xerneas' move, Geo Control, will be known as Geomancy in English, while Yveltal's Deathwing is going to be Oblivion Wing. We all knew that, come on, if they had put Deathwing in the English version, that would have been a little bit, it probably would have caused a lot of parents to be very pissed off. So, let's be honest. Aside from Pokemon English names, some other English names have been revealed, confirmed, so on and so forth. The professor's name is going to be Professor Sycamore. This is actually kind of a cool name. I'll actually give him that. It's actually not bad. They could have done a hell of a lot worse, and I'm actually kind of happy it's not something completely terrible. Team Flare, which was, one of the things revealed yesterday, it's keeping its name as Team Flare, and its official spelling is apparently Flare. I'm honestly surprised there's not a second team. Like, you have, X version looks like a blue cover, while Yveltal's looks red. I feel like there should be a double team type of thing, kind of like they did with Gen 3, but they aren't doing that apparently. Gym leader names were revealed as well. Hang on, let me do this shit real quick, and then, because, it's hard to talk and play at the same time, because I'm live commentating. Sekip's not a bad TM. Okay. As I was saying, gym leader names. Shidoran, the first one that, I'll cover is, apparently his name is Clement. and I don't know where, like, how they actually found this bit out, but apparently he has a sister. No idea what that's about. And the gym leader Zakuro's name in English is going to be Grant. I guess you could have a worse name, but you know. Outside of that, we have the Miracle Trade being now called the Wonder Trade, and it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. What it does is it allows you to receive Pokemon without knowing what you'll get. Meaning, like, if you do a it might be a GTS trade or something, or maybe, like, you know how whenever you would be trading with a friend or whatever, how you could like select from a selection of 3 Pokemon. Instead, they might actually make it so that way you just, you know, get a random Pokemon. If it's like that, like, and someone just fills up the extra slots because for whatever reason, you know, like, it could kind of screw them over, I guess. But I just don't see people being that dumb. So, oh, look who's here today. I guess we can get our number today. So, want to swap phone numbers? Yep. So if you needed proof that you can, you know, get the numbers of gym leaders, there's your proof. And once you get his number, he'll leave. And then I think every day on Friday, like every week on Friday, he will appear in the fighting dojo, and you can, you know, battle him there. So, sure, don't care. There's no trainer over here, right? Yep, so I can skip the grass, okay. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, back to the X and Y shit. O-Powers apparently are going to keep their name, which I find kind of stupid. Like, really? O-Powers. Woohoo. Apparently, they will be giving a temporary increase to Pokemon stats, while others make it easier to catch wild Pokemon or increase experience gained in battle. The Holocaster is now able to apparently use to be able to communicate with other characters in the game, so I'm not entirely sure how that's actually going to work. It's probably going to like tie in with the storyline somehow. It should be interesting, depending on, like, I'm assuming that it's going to be kind of like the Sea, not the Sea Gear, but like, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called in 2nd Gen, but you kind of understand what I'm talking about. The little telephone shit, you know, yeah, that thing. It's probably going to act like that. So, I mean, yeah, there's that. The next bit of information makes me probably the happiest so far out of anything new that's been revealed. For the first time in the main Pokemon series, Pokemon X and Pokemon Y will allow you to receive a Pokemon not yet registered in your Pokédex via GTS trade. I'm assuming that this means that whenever you go to, like, connect to the internet and, you know, you're ready to go look for something, instead of having to see it, it will actually be there, meaning you will be able to search for whatever Pokemon you want and trade for it, which, in my opinion, is actually really good. I'm going to come back to the whole GTS thing here in a minute, by the way, because there's a few things that I kind of want to cover in regards to this, because, I mean, I feel like I need to switch. I'm going to switch. Anyways, the next thing up is, apparently you can take photos in-game that can be shared and posted to the global link. Milestones in your journey can also be shared on it and then be posted to social networks. So, basically meaning you can take pictures of whatever in your game and then put it on the global link, which can then be shared to, like, Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth. This is kind of cool. Like, it allows you to get a direct screenshot from your game onto your computer, which is kind of cool. So yeah. And the last little bit of information is participants in the upcoming Global Showdown Wi-Fi competition will gain entry to X and Y test competition. Was that an item down there? No, it was not. Okay. The online battle feature also results in a loss if you disconnect. So if you DC, then you're kind of screwed. But, you know, I'm not sure what this whole thing is about. Like, maybe it's an online type of play that you get to test X and Y or some shit. I don't know. It should, you know, still result in a large turnout for the tournament, you know, so, I mean, it's whatever. But anyway, I want to kind of go back to the GTS thing. There's a lot that needs to be fixed. I do mean a lot. Anyone who knows what PokeCheck is, if you try to use that at all, in Black and White 2, I don't know if it affected Black and White 1 or not, or any of the other games for that matter, but if you try to use it, you're not going to be able to get through for a while. The reason for this is because of all the Magnemite trades for Black and White 2. For those of you who do not know what the whole thing's about, it's the fact that, you know, like everyone trades Magnemites to get people to appear in their join avenue. So, sure. Why not? Nothing over here. But yeah, the Magnemite thing kind of needs to be fixed. I don't know if it's going to be affecting X and Y or not, because, you know, I get to surf over there because I'm not going to use cut. Fuck that shit. Next thing that they need to fix, and I'm sure every single person watching this can agree, they need to not allow Pokemon that cannot be a certain level to be found at certain levels. What I mean by this is, if someone wants to try and find or list a Zekrom on, you know, why am I going back in the Pokemon Center? But anyways, if someone wants to list a Zekrom, and what they're asking for is another Zekrom that's level 9 or below, that's what I'm talking about. I already talked to this guy. Anyone else outside that I get to talk to? Besides the old man up there? But yeah, they need to fix that. It was a major pain in everyone's ass when, like, they would go on the GTS seriously searching for something, and all the results, like, the majority of them are looking for a level 9 and under Zekrom or Reshiram, and, like, they couldn't do anything because, like, I mean, come on. Like, when I was completing my Pokedex for X and Y, for Black and White 2, yeah, like, it was a major pain in the ass. So, I mean, like, I just, it really infuriated me whenever I needed something for my Pokedex, and, like, you know, shut up. Heal Ball, Net Ball, nothing interesting there. Let's see here. 4 stores, so on and so forth, yeah, nothing too exciting here either. But, like, that's one of the things that pissed people off the most. And, like, we needed it to get fixed. And if they don't fix it, then it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. I'm probably not going to do any of the battles in this place, but yeah, it's... If I'm not mistaken, it actually counts towards experience too, so it kind of helps you, you know, grind levels. But you can also battle all kinds of Pokemon down there. Cool story. If you're hinting to me to battle, no, it's not happening. Let's see here. I think there was a house up here that I had to go in. Yes, there was. Trying to think if there's anything else that you know, involving the GTS that I really want to discuss. Sometimes I actually see Pokemon with different names. Like, if you search for a Rattata, sometimes you'll actually see, like, a Suicune pop up, and it's like, this is not a Rattata, you know, shit like that. Are there any trainers out this way? I'm gonna get on the bike, that way it's faster. Sure. Probably safer to go through the water. Even then, it's probably stupid, but whatever. Yeah, it was safer. And this just basically takes you back towards the area where you can fly back to Johto if you want to. So, that's part of the reason why, you know, going through Viridian is actually a good thing, because then you can open the ability to fly to Johto again if you want to. And I believe that was everything in Viridian, so now we get to head south. Which we're probably only going to get to talk to this guy today, and then that'll be about the gist of it, so... So yeah, in the next episode we're going to kind of, you know, go to Pallet Town and visit Ash's mommy and all that other shit. you know, because Ash is red, you know, so everyone says. So yeah, and if any more news gets announced, like I said in the last episode, I'll kind of cover it, you know, and we'll just talk about random bullshit, I guess, you know, in regards to X and Y or any of the news that gets announced or some other bullshit, you know, happy crap like that. So until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.